Hello there and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And welcome everybody to my new awesome A-frame house tutorial series. In this short series of tutorials I will show you how to build these awesome looking A-frame house designs step by step. These designs are customizable, but I will show you how to build what you're looking at right now. I have some other designs that I'm working on, and as I finish them they will be added to this short series. I hope everyone enjoys this series, so sit back, relax, grab a handful of nuts, kick yourself in the face, and listen to the thunder. Hello there and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And welcome back everybody to my design 2 of my A-frame tutorial series. I hope everybody got the first one done and it looks great and we're ready for the second one. Alright, so this is design 2 and you got a pretty good look at it in the fly through. Now we're going to take a real quick look on the inside, and just like the first one, the final decorating on the inside will be up to you. Alright, so anyways, this is like a main living area, and then up here, of course, we got a fireplace, and I've got some signs laid out just for my benefit. Just ignore them. You don't actually have to put them in the final design, guys, obviously. We got some skylights just like the first one, main walk-in area. And this here is obviously the kitchen. It looks pretty good. And there's my awesome kitchen area, sink and furnace with some cabinets. And like the first one, I put a door in here for a basement. You guys can finish that out or not put it in at all, whatever you want to do. And up through here on the first floor we put in a bathroom with a shitter, bookshelf, and of course a washing bin, sink, whatever you want to call it. And this here will be the master bedroom. And again, you can break the floor plan up into 2 separate rooms if you want to. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. And then out here, of course, this is optional. You don't have to put this in, but we'll go over it anyways. And this just goes out to another balcony area out here. And that's pretty much the design. The back part, it just has a porch on it. And of course, we got skylights just like the first one. There's the back porch. And here's the other side. So now we know what we're going to be building. Let's take a look at some dimensions. Alrighty, well this design's a little more complicated than the first one. So I've laid out a couple things here to kind of help us along, and mainly help me along because I keep forgetting the numbers on some of this shit. But as you can see here, the main dimensions are 32 wide by 36 long. So that is 32 by 36. And the other numbers that you see here, we've got 28 sets of steps. We've got 3 planks that are exposed on this side right here, and then 1 set of half slabs that surround it. So going this way, that's how we get 32. And then of course on the back side, all we have are just the open planks, and then 1 half slab on each side, so that's 36 on the front and the back. And this is the kind of the more complicated side. It has the cutout in it. We've got 12 set of steps here, 3 blocks exposed, and 1 half block right here. And then there's 15 blocks exposed here, and also 1 set of half slabs in the front. This here we're going to use, again, basically for a reference point for some better angles to look at instead of going inside the house when we get inside the framing, because it does get cut up pretty good. So I went ahead and build this here for ease of the tutorial. So let's fly on down here and let's get this fucking shit rolling. Alright, so using the back left-hand corner as your reference point, we're going to lay down your half slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make your corner with 1 piece. Should be fine. Put your planks in, and we've got 3 exposed, back there and back here. And as you can see right here, it is again a close-up look. And now we're going to put down 28 sets of steps starting right here at the half slab. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what you should have. Now we're going to go back here to this corner, grab your half slabs again, and you're going to put down 36 half slabs from this corner to that corner. So let's put them down. We already have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now you're going to round this corner and put down 4 more of the half slabs and 3 planks. And that's what you'll have on this corner. And now we're going to put in 12 sets of stairs, starting with the half slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and 12. And then we're going to finish out the run with the half slabs. and that will give you 32 down this side. Now just connect this one with these sets of steps right here, and again you should have 36. 35, 36, and that's counting the first set of steps, so 35 half slabs. And again, now we can get rid of my marker, and that's what you should have. Now we're going to fill in the base or the main floor deck area with planks, and this is going to take a lot of them. I'm going to use World Edit to help speed this tutorial up. And you should have 1,013 blocks. For those of you on the Xbox or in survivor mode, have fun cutting down all them damn trees. We're going to need a lot more, so that's just to get you started. A lot of people ask me, well, how many blocks for this, how many blocks for that? So that'll give you a rough idea of just what the base is. Also, too, I'm using single player commands, Zom's mod pack, and also too many items. I get asked that a lot. And this is SPAC's texture pack. Thought I'd go ahead and throw that in. And this is the CUI for 1.25. The only glitch is I can't get the box to disappear when I clear it, so I just gotta put it out of the way so it's not in the viewport here, guys. All right, so let's move on to the next step. All right, the next easiest thing to do is go ahead and get the roof in on both sides. Just put your next set of steps on this set of blocks right here, the ones that you just made. And there's a total of 18 steps on each side going up to the point. And I'm going to show you how to do that just like in the first one. Once you run all these down, behind each set, go ahead and run a set of planks like this. And that way, that will give you something to set the step on. You don't need a plank right here because this is going to be your overhang, so make sure that you hold in one block. That will give you your trim for your wall on the inside and then also for your roof. And then the next one, you just go ahead and work your way up so that your step has something to set on, and just keep working stairs all the way up to the top until you meet up in the middle, and let's do it. And 18, and remember we got a double block up here. So now we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to set our steps up and of course run that across, and then for each layer you're going to have planks behind it, and that's what your next step's going to set on, so that'll be your third one. And remember, this is your overhang, so we don't need that block in there, so there's 3. This is 17, and that's 18. And the two at the top will face each other, one this way and one that way. And then go ahead and run them all the way down. Alright, now go ahead and put your steps on for your side overhang. And that's what you should have so far. Now let's go ahead and run this set of planks all the way across until you reach here. And now you can fill the first 3 layers in with steps. And this creates the overhang on this side. And get the hell out of there. And that's what we have so far. Now let's go over here and finish out this side. And you're going to run this until you stop right here and put your first 3 sets of steps on this too. Now grab your planks again, and you're going to run the blocks underneath it, and this is going to trim out the inside of your roof and your walls, guys. So this serves 2 purposes: that and giving a nice place to set your steps on, because they're a pain in the ass to set. And we'll just put the one here on the back. And now just cover it up, guys. And that's what you should have. Alright, now we're going to work on this front corner. We're going to do the same thing we did on this side until we reach the top. So we're going to have 18 sets of steps again. So there we already have the first 3 down. 1, 2, 3. That's going to do the 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's 18. And then connect this block with this one here. And again, you're going to have another one on this side. Now just connect all these planks like we did on that side and cover it up with the steps. Alright, now your house is looking good. Let's go ahead and finish off the top part here. And that's what we have. Alright, let's take a real quick look here of what we got. There's 6 stairs going down this side. And then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. And then you're going to have your chimney, which is 3 wide, and you can use cobblestone. Of course, you know, like always, you can change the materials, guys. I just use stone because it fits. And that starts on the last step here, and it goes from here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's covered with half slabs. So once we get 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's in the 6th position, and there's 3 steps here in between. And then on this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back side of the chimney, and then it starts back up 1 and 2, and then it starts back down the other side. So that's just for reference. We're going to go over here and build it. Alright, so you got 1 on there. Now let's put the second one on there, and we need a couple more. So again, we use our planks to the bottom and the inside. So there's 2. There's the 3rd step, not like that, like that. There's the 4th step. Come on, asshole. There's the 5th, and there's the 6th. So cover it up. So count again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Put the overhang. Alright, now we need 5 going this way, guys. 3, 4, and 5, and then go ahead and finish this off here. Alright, remember this is the gap for the chimney, but we still want to get this in because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass to get these in later. So go ahead and put 3 steps here, and then just go out a couple more. And if you want to, just go ahead and finish it out. And that's what you should have. Now go underneath and connect these planks right here. And you're going to do the same thing with these. And remove those 3 for your chimney and cover those with the steps. Now grab your stone material or the cobblestone, whatever you're going to use for your chimney. And we're just going to go ahead and fill this in. And remember, we had 7, but you can make it low profile like that or a little bit taller, whatever you want to do here, guys. This is, you know, customizable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We can cover it with the half slabs. Alright, so now from underneath, we're going to extend the chimney down to the bottom. And that's what we have so far. Now start back here on this corner, and we're going to go 5 blocks high, counting the bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to put 2 at an angle so that we have 7 high total. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. Now we're going to connect these. Alright, now we're going to attach the roof to this. And remember your overhang. So you're going to have 1 here and then 1 overhanging. Hence the overhang. Now go ahead and cover these up here. I hope you guys are having fun. This is a really fun tutorial. Actually took me a couple days to put this together. No plans or nothing. I throw blocks down, guys, and that's what I get. Same thing with this one way back over there. It actually took me a hell of a lot longer to come up with a tutorial to teach you guys how to do this shit. So like I said, I hope you guys appreciate this and you're enjoying it. Alright, again on this side, you have an overhang. And our house is getting there. Now we're going to go on the inside. And we're going to get some planks. And we're going to build up this wall here. 1 block wide. And we're just going to continue that up. And this is what's going to fill in this gap between this roof and that roof. So we're going to work to this point right here for right now, guys. And fill this section in. Alright, now let's go back to the chimney. I fucked up one little area. Remember, this was supposed to be 2 going back the other way, so I'm just going to have to take these off real quick. Sorry if I fucked you guys up there. I actually forgot about that. Take this set of planks off, and we're going to work the steps back the other way, so you're going to have another set of... fuck. So you're actually going to have a set of planks here, and then a set of planks here. Not there. Right there. And then this will connect up here. We'll connect that here in just a second. Let's go ahead and put our set of steps here and here. And fill in the gap that we just created for the steps. I've built this quite a few times, guys, and I'm still fucking it up. So it's fine. We'll get through it. And then, of course, you got your overhang right there. Now we're going to work our steps down. There should be a total of 12 from the bottom up to the top. So we're going to do the same thing that we do for the rest of the roof. All right, you're going to have a set back to back, just like on the main part of the roof. These steps are a pain in the ass, guys. Sorry. And we will have double planks on the inside with your overhang. And we'll come over this side here, and we have an overhang right there. Do we? I don't fucking remember. Alright, so now on this side, we're going to connect right into the chimney. And this is going to be your overhang right here. And this will be your main wall. So you're going to come out for your steps. And you should have a total of 12 steps when we're done. Alright, so now that we have the steps in, let's go ahead and put the stairs in. There should be, I think, 12 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you should have 3 blocks at the top of it and then 12 steps. Now don't forget your overhang. And now we're going to put some planks up underneath it for support. And we're going to stop it right here so that we have an overhang on that side too. Alright, so we reach the bottom and we go ahead and fill the wall in. That way we can line up the bottom with the top. And you may have to take a couple steps out and move it around a little bit. And now we have an overhang up here at the top. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck that up. Like that. Now go ahead and cover your steps in. Don't forget your overhang. And the roof is just about done, guys. And that's what we should have. Alright, now we're going to work on the front porch area. So let's take a real quick look at that. And these set of blocks right here, there's 26 blocks long, and they connect right into the back side of the 4th step, which would have been right here on that side. So right here on the 7th block, remember we had 5, 6, and 7. This will be your top porch area. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it should line up with the planks that we put up this way and run just behind your chimney. So we got 6 blocks wide there. And then this pillar here, let's get the rain off, lines up underneath your 2nd step and goes all the way down, which should be your 16th block from here, which is your 1st block. And then here for your door opening, before you get to the door opening, the 9th block here and the 5th block here. So let's go ahead and build that part. Alright, so we're going to start on this block right here, and we're going to go 26 blocks, and it should connect into the other side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23, 24, 25, and 26 is right underneath there. So now we're going to go back here. We're going to count 6 blocks over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is just underneath that, and it should go right behind the chimney like we said. And then that'll connect in underneath there. Now we can fill in the deck part. Alright, so the next pillar should connect in underneath the 2nd step, like that. and then the 5th block and the 9th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here. 6, 7, 8, 9 is here. And that's the beginning of your front porch area. Now I'm going to throw a block here, and we're just going to put the fence posts across the front. Now again on the inside, on the 6th block, which should line up with this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll run behind your chimney also. And that'll go all the way across. And then the center of your door, this is 3 blocks wide here. And right there is your main door. So you can go ahead and connect this. And that. And then 2 blocks high for your door. And fill that in. Alright, now let's take a look at the front pillars. This pillar right here lines up with these blocks under here. And also this front block. And then we're going to skip 2, put a pillar, skip 2, put a pillar, skip 2, put a pillar. And that should leave 3 blocks for the chimney. And then 3 more blocks here. So let's go do it. This lines up here. And then we're going to skip 2 blocks and put a pillar. Skip 2 blocks and put a pillar. And skip 2 blocks and put a pillar. And here's your chimney. 3 blocks wide, and then 3 more blocks. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to get a little bit of light in here, so we're going to punch out some windows here at the top. Come down 2 blocks, and then just put in like 6 windows is good. And now this area here is raised up 1 deck. So right here in the middle of this will come out a total of 10 blocks counting that wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and 10. And that should connect into the main wall here. And now we're just going to fill this in. And that's what you should have. Now we're going to take our half slabs and we're going to put 4 in the corner. And we're going to run 7 steps up the back side of this wall. Starting right here is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you should have 2 blocks left over up here. And you can go ahead and cut this wall back a little bit. We'll adjust this here in just a few minutes. This is going to be the main floor up here. So you're going to have 2 blocks on this side of the step and 2 blocks here. So let's take another look at that. 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here. So a total of 4 wide. And that will be your main path, and you can connect this to the other side. And that's what that looks like. Now we're going to go back over here for half a second, and we're going to pull this pillar and that pillar up here. And this one here, and that one here. And that's what that will look like. So this is what we should have so far. Now we're going to kind of work the bathroom in here. We're going to need an extra set of planks on the back side right here. So go ahead and put another set on the back side right there. Put 3 planks across here, grab your steps, and you're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you have an even set on both sides, and you can run this up right there. And now we're gonna push this wall back. So I know you guys have already put this in, and I'm in creative mode. And it's a lot easier for me just to bust these out and then just move them back or use the wand tool. But we're going to make room for the bathroom here, which is 5 blocks wide. Alright, so you're going to have 5 blocks here, and then your door is centered. This wall here is going to get pushed back, like I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig that out. Fill in underneath the steps and come out 1 more block. And this is going to make your bathroom. And then we'll continue to take this wall out again. And on the back side, we're going to bring this wall out 1 more to right here, so that it comes right behind this top floor. And then we're just going to fill this wall in, and that's what we have right there, with a nice little cutout and a pair of steps, just like that. And then you can put your bathroom door like right here and build these walls up, not with steps, all the way up. Not that far. And on the back side of each step is where you're going to have a plank. That way it kind of gives a railing feel to it. And then just fill those up like that. And now you have a nice cutout for your bathroom. And of course your sink will go here. And you can fill in behind the steps like that. And fill that in. And your bookshelf will go here in the corner. And then of course your shitter is nothing but a block and a step with a button on the side. So right there goes your sink. And put your door right there. So there's your bathroom done. Now let's go ahead and fill this wall in here. Now we can go ahead and finish out for your fireplace. So you want to put 6 blocks like that. And you can grab some iron bars and put in the front of it here. And then you're going to take your stone and fill in behind that. Move that. And build this up flush with the wall. And now take your planks again and you're going to put your first set of trim just above that all the way across. And that's what you should have for your fireplace. Now it's optional. You in my original design, I had this cut out. You can leave it filled in whatever you want. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the next part or the next section, which is over here. Just off of that third plank, which is just behind this wall here, so you're gonna have 2 exposed. You're gonna have a wall of 2, an opening of 2, 3 planks, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to fill this wall in a little bit over here. Alright, so starting on this wall, we've got 2 blocks exposed here and here. We've got 2 for the opening, 3 more blocks, 2 more for the next opening, and then 5 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, so what this is going to do is give you your 3 block height for your wall. So all this will get filled in. And like I said, those on creative mode or on the Xbox or whatever, you can just fill that in with dirt or something else because you're not going to see it. So fill this in, come over here to the front and do the same thing here, and then just connect the rest of your blocks. So here it is in the finished part of the house. This is what you should have. This is what it should look like. You can finish off with the half slabs up here. You can cut a hole out in the middle and put a piece of glass in there. This is just for a real quick interior design, so you can make it like mine if you want to. Like I said, we're just going to build the structure over there, and then over here there's the wall that we just put in. It should be 3 blocks high, and I also put a couple pairs of trim blocks on the outside of that wall, and then we're going to build this piece here in just a minute. And then right here I cut a couple of the blocks away and put a couple more trim blocks across here. And again, those are all optional. Those are just some trimming designs for you. And then underneath our main structure up here, I've got some upside down steps or stairs there and up here on the front. So we're just taking a real quick look here. This main piece should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks total from this edge to this edge here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have a half step here, a full block, and then a half step. So there'll be 3 steps total, and then it is 3 blocks wide. So let's go build that real quick. Okay, so right here we're going to go 3 blocks wide, and that's 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that should connect to right here. And then just go ahead and finish it out so it connects to the wall, and fill it in. And then right in the middle, this is where your half step's going to go, full block, and then a half step. Now take your full planks and put them on the side here, here, and here. Take another half block and put it there and there. Or you can put railings by using your fence posts here, here, and there, and the rest of the way across. And that's what that will look like. Alright, so from underneath, straight above the door, and right in the middle of that structure that we just built, put your set of planks, and then grab your stairs. And we're going to put one upside down there, one upside down there, and one upside down there. And same thing here, right? Whoops, not like that, like this, and one underneath the middle, and one on the side. And that will finish off to give this some support. Alright, again with this sidewall on the other design, this is back one. I just double checked it because it didn't quite look right to me. So you can have this in and have it 4 blocks wide right here, but we'll just go ahead and go back to the main pattern because you're going to have 7 pieces of glass across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then you're going to have trim blocks that go right across here like this. And you're going to fill this in with glass. And then same thing here. You're going to trim it across the top. And then the rest of your openings, the same thing. And then I have planks here in the middle. And you can either use steps to trim it off, or you can use your half slabs, whatever you have on you. Alright, so on the door side, the trim, we have a full plank here, 2 half planks, or half slabs, full plank, 3, 1, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 1. It's not real even. You guys can probably figure maybe a different design. Maybe you can just do all half slabs on this side. I was kind of in a hurry, I guess, when I did the trim work out front, and I didn't actually figure out the evenness of it. But it would actually be right here would be center of the window, so you could do something like this, and then same thing over here, and then another plank there. So either half slabs or stairs work just fine for your trim. Now all you have to do is just fill that in with glass, and that part is done. Now we're going to come up here to the top again, and we're going to grab some more planks, and we're going to build the trim that goes around the windows at the top. So we're just going to put them right here on the inside, and we're going to leave it open if you want a flush look, or fill it in if you want a closed look. And then the other side over here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just outline like that so that you can see the face of the boards, and then fill this in with glass, and then fill your planks down for your door, and then you should have 3 pieces of glass over here. Now grab your half slabs and put those across the front, and then your fence posts. Grab your planks again and make your wall, and you can either have 2 on this side, or you can have 2 on this side and have 1 door. Mine has 2. So that's what that should look like. And then again, on the finished design, this is what you should have. I've added a couple more pieces of planks up in here just to make this window look a little more even, I guess. That's up to you if you want to run it all the way up to that block that we just put in, or if you want to bring it down a little bit. So just giving you guys another real quick look at the finished front. And again, you can put some blocks right here to trim out the front. That's all up to you. And the last look of the front of the house, your skylights go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th block, and there's 6 of them here. We're going to cut those out here in just a second. Alright, and then the skylights on this side, this set of skylights lines up with these planks here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide, or that way it matches the bottom, which are 6 windows. And then you're going to go up from that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th block you're going to do it again. So let's go over to the other side and make it happen. Alright, we're going to start over here in this corner again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to knock out the stairs here and above it. And then take your glass and set it against the inside of the planks. And you can either use blocks down here, glass blocks, or the glass panes. I use the glass panes on mine. So this is what you should have on the outside, and then you're just going to knock back 1 stair on each side for the trim. Alright, now we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you're going to knock these out and do the same thing. The bottom steps, top steps, and put your glass blocks against the planks. Come around to the outside and knock out 2 steps on each side. So that's what that looks like. Alright, now on this side we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this here is where I put the extra set of planks in, so that we have 1 block on each side. and then knock out the bottom steps, top steps, and glass block on the inside, and then go to the outside and again take off 2 steps. And that's what we have here. So again, in the house that we're working on, let's count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knock out 6 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the top and the bottom. And then your glass blocks. Go to the outside, same thing. And that's what you should have. Then we've got, remember, 3 blocks on this side for your inner wall, which will be right here off of this plank. And there's your divider for your bedroom wall. Take your stairs and put them here and put them here. And as far as the doors go, if you're doing 2 rooms on the back side of this, you can put these in later. It doesn't matter. We're just going to punch that out for now. Again, grab your planks and finish your floor off, which is going to be right here. And stop where these planks are, and we'll go ahead and fill this in. And that's what you should have looking from the back side of the house. Alright, now again, with the bottom layout, you can do this however you want. Mine splits right here in the middle of these 2 doorways and comes this way. About 4 blocks, and then there's 2 block opening, and then 3, it should be 3 more blocks, which will connect to that right there. And you can run your planks again all the way across, and this will finish the bottom part of your house on the back side. And then your next room, again, to keep things even, I've left 1 block on each side. Your next wall should go here, and then I just line the doorways up. And then you can put a double set of doors here to get in the house, or you can center that up and put it right here. And then this gives you your kitchen area. And then for your basement, I just go ahead and fill this wall in. I always fill in that lower one. It just makes it look neater. And then you can just build this wall out just a little bit more. 4 or 5 planks, whatever you think you need if you want to go straight in and turn down. And I would leave it cut out like this if you wanted to, just to make it look neater. And then you can go ahead and punch your door in here, and then just start digging down. And you should have enough blocks here so that you don't run into the back side of the steps. And if you want, you can fill this wall in just a little bit more, or you can leave it cut out. And you put cabinets across here, your sink. You can put like a hutch here with some buttons on it. You can put some cabinets up here. Your tables can go up in here and up in here. So you've got all kinds of room to work with in your kitchen area. You could even split it up again if you wanted to. So that's how the back side of the house can look. And then over here on this side, again, I fill this wall in 1 more. You could actually fill in 2 more on each side, like that. And then you're going to have an extra block down here, which is fine. And then to make it match, you would have to fill on this side. And now if you want everything centered up on the back, you can go by these 2 blocks right here in the middle, and that's where your doors are going to have to be. So you'd have to move this wall over 1, or you could move it over 2. Again, however you want to do it from the inside, that's up to you. If you're just trying to match up with these 2 blocks here in the back so that you got a set of double doors right there, that's how you would do that. So looking at it on the finished design from the back side, the floor is flush, and again I put some extra blocks just on the inside of these. So right here there's 1 more set of blocks all the way down, and you can cut the glass up like this, so you have 4, 2, and then 4, and then just a triangle on each side. And then skip 1 block, and you can put the cobblestone steps, or again some half slabs, whatever you want right there. And then again, your glass on the bottom will depend on how you have the rooms down here cut up. Mine over here isn't exactly like it is over here. This wall's off just a little bit. I've got 2 on each side right here in the middle area, and then I've got just a straight opening coming through here instead of dividing it perfectly. So again, that's completely up to you. Your skylight is the same as it is over there. Count up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block, put in your skylights here. And on the top floor, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put in 6 pieces of glass, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way you have 1 block on each side. And then same thing on this side so that it matches. The majority of that house is done now. All you have to do is just fill in the back wall. And like I said, I've given you a really good look at the back side of this one, and I'll stop here for a second so that you can match it up if you want to make it exactly like mine. And we'll make one more walkthrough so that you can count the blocks and look again and see what I've done for interior design. So we'll fly down here. Again, put your railing on. You've got 2 doors in the back, a set of steps going this way, and then I've set them up this way here. And then over here, I just run them into the back side and then put a solid block of cobblestone right here in the middle to try to trim that out. And of course, your torches for lighting. That's a nice place to hide them. And then on the inside, one more time, I've used railings on the outside of the door, put torches on top, and then on the inside of each room, I took planks and outlined the top, just again for trim purposes, right here also. And then in the kitchen area, again, there's the cabinets trimmed out 1 block. I think I filled in 2 blocks here, guys. So that there's only 3 blocks here now. Again, yours will be a little bit different, but this will get you the majority, like 99% of this house will be complete as of what we build over there. And then just run your planks around here and then around there for trim. So it should connect into the second set of steps just above this skylight, which again is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up. That will keep it even with the other side. And then I've got 2 sets of stairs here instead of 1 in the finished design over there. So looking from this side, we still got the 5 blocks. I just cut 2 on this side instead of just 1 down the middle. I'm kind of claustrophobic, not really, but I don't like having the doors really short, and I don't like them having them really, really narrow. So you could actually go 3 wide here if you wanted to. And again, here is the final living room. And then one last look at the floor plan. All right, so that should finish it up, guys. I'm going to fly over here real quick. We're going to look at design 3. This should come out in the next probably 2 weeks. It takes me about a week or 2 to get everything set up. I'll get this all cleared off with MC Edit and start breaking this thing apart for you. Because like I said, I just throw blocks together, and this is what I come up with. So now I got to cut it back apart and figure out how to make a tutorial for you, which, like I said, should take probably about 2 or 3 weeks. Should be the next design, and we'll just walk on through. You can end the video here, or if you want to take a look with me at the next design coming up, just remember to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.